Welcome to part 5 of the 6-part series of presentations on Tech E.I.G. In the previous presentation, part 4 of 6, we tried to understand why the youth lack the drive to innovate, hence the rationale for the implementation of Tech E.I.G to provide a platform and a vehicle for the youth to step out of the box to create opportunities for themselves and their peers. With this presentation, we will look at some evidence to support the rationale for Tech E.I.G. After review of a number of Ghanaian journals, it is clear that the problem that Tech E.I.G seeks to address has been well documented. To save time, I will touch briefly on a few. Understanding how technology startup entrepreneurship differs from other entrepreneurship is very important when it comes to the problem Tech E.I.G seeks to address. This is in view of the fact that a large number of the educated Ghanaian youth have strong interest in emerging technologies already. The problem is that the only real thing keeping this focused population busy online and at the internet cafes are scams, games, and socializing. My organization, with a proposed project, seeks to redirect this interest in emerging technologies into an employment machine. So again, it is not enough to be busy. The question is, what are these technology-oriented youth busy about? Should we allow their energies to be redirected negatively against society? Tech E.I.G will take a large group of the youth from the focused population and in a coordinated manner churn a technology-focused engine going by way of collaborative experimentation of ideas, which will lead to tech startup firms. With this project, the focused population is going to be directed to go beyond hoping to be employed, but work in teams to set up tech startup firms, where they eventually will become employers. I believe the momentum for this drive in the youth will be realized if the government and stakeholders can assure the youth of the necessary support should there be a great marketable idea. This is where Tech E.I.G comes in with a comprehensive strategy that looks in the eye of the problem and challenge the youth to be part of the solution, to form teams and look around them locally and globally to identify problems which need serious attention and propose dependable solutions that society will be willing to pay for. We can't direct all the youth to go into specific sectors such as agri and health. So let's capitalize on the keen interest some of these young people have in emerging technologies to help them explore tech startup firms. This project seeks to bring the youth into teams to leverage the skills of each other and to consult with other subject matter experts to go after marketable solutions to societal problems. So regardless of the education and training, Tech E.I.G is to rally the focused population to help grow the private sector. In concluding his research, a student researcher from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology alluded to the fact that the current unemployment interventions have not been adequate. He noted, and I quote, "It is, however, unfortunate that government policies and interventions aimed at addressing the youth unemployment challenge have not been adequate enough," unquote. In another article, Initiative to Generate Youth Employment proposed, in the renowned Ghanaian newspaper, The Daily Graphic, after citing the various efforts to help with the youth unemployment, simply concluded, and I quote, "Yet youth unemployment continues to be a problem," unquote. She lauded the successes in programs such as the Ghana Youth Employment and Entrepreneurship Development Authority, which is called, I think, GIDA, but also noted that, I quote, all these interventions, including the skills development for employment creation implemented by the National Vocational Training Institute last year, have not matched the rate at which the country's tertiary institutions are producing students every year into the labor market. This therefore implies that Ghana produces human resources than it needs, unquote. Tech E.I.G, with the help of donors and investors, will fund registered youth teams with great and marketable ideas to bring them into reality. The implementation of these marketable ideas will require various skill sets, and this in turn will help with the youth unemployment challenge. What I see in a number of existing youth initiatives is that the youth are being redirected to go into the classrooms. Tech E.I.G is going to use the let's do it attitude, where the youth meet, think up together, research and apply processes and techniques they learn from Tech E.I.G to solve problems they identify in society. The registered Tech E.I.G teams then work to create a minimum viable product for a test. They repeat their process, and if they come up with a marketable idea, then they are in business. They have nothing to lose because most participants will still maintain their day jobs until this collaborative experimentation of ideas amongst them yield marketable solutions with sponsors. Okay, this brings us to the end of the fifth of the six-part series of presentations on Tech E.I.G. In the next presentation, we will look at the question which is on the minds of many of you. What next after these 6 presentations on Tech E.I.G? Please don't forget to watch the other presentations. This is Dr. Frimpong, and thanks for watching.